Hey everybody, and welcome back to the channel. Today I want to create a new household in Paralives. So what I want to do slowly over time, and I may or may not make a video for the whole thing, is I want to start creating paras to fill in the town for our current Paralives series that we have going on, where we're checking everything out as they kind of introduce it to the game. So we are jumping into Paramaker today to create a para to either be her friend, be her potential lover, as you'll see if you play the game or have seen videos. There's that lover rank up level thing, so it could be either or. So also in the first, I kind of want to jump into detailed edit mode with these things over here, sliders over here. I want to, we did a female, if you watched our Paralive series, you know we have Maria, I'm sorry, her name is Maria. And so I want to actually look at the male paras. So I want to, there should be an option to somehow randomize, I believe. Ah, here we go. We're going to randomize a couple times, and then we're just going to look at, the detailed stuff. So we have a slider. I believe most men are from what I've seen on average about 6 feet. You'll also notice I changed the measurements to the foot measurement instead of meters or whatever, just because, as obviously you could probably tell, American, that's how we measure things. So this would also affect his slider. Height, we have the height here. I don't know, so this one does head size. So let's just, okay, I feel like that looks a little better. I feel like his head was kind of small. Shoulder depth. Okay, that looks kind of weird. This is shoulder position. This is chest width. Okay. Waist shape. Hip width. Thigh size. Calf size. Like I said, I didn't really look at any of these when I made my first para, just to kind of like, can we make him more tone? Okay. You also have preset like body shapes, body presets. You have the masculine ones, the feminine ones. I don't think I changed his skin tone. We'll go with that one though. Let's zoom in on his face. We also can edit his face. This is head size and head position. We're not going to affect those. Nose global. Okay. Eyebrow depth. Some of these, if you mess with, just look kind of weird. Okay. Earlobe position. Ear position. Mouth depth. Chin depth. I feel like that's a little pointy. Like I said, I didn't really get into this detail when I first made my first para. So we're just kind of looking at it now. Okay, I feel like that's okay. We also changed the nose. I feel like the one we had might be actually a little pointy looking at it. I don't know what nose I want. I hope they kind of add more noses to the game, because I feel like we definitely need more. Okay, I guess that's okay. We have eyebrows, eyelashes. Would he have eyelashes? Probably. I mean, he would have eyelashes, but not like that. So this is makeup. Okay, we're not gonna mess with that. We've done some noses. I'm not sure. Okay, we're just gonna leave the nose like we had it. Let's be honest. I'm not really... His mouth is probably okay. We can do a chin dimple. Let's give him some sort of facial hair. I feel like that just looks kind of... I don't know. Not him. Let's give him... I think we're gonna go for this for sure. Okay, and we could do birthmarks. Or like freckles. Or scars. I think we're just gonna leave him like that. We're gonna change his hair. Maybe. I feel like it's kind of fitting for him to have that hair, actually. We're gonna go with that. Actually, we're gonna go with that. We don't need that. We're gonna leave whatever he's got going on there alone. Okay, let's go to outfits. Should he have glasses? I feel like glasses actually kind of suit him. Yeah, we're gonna go with glasses. I'm gonna leave the rest of the jewelry alone. Let's check out outfits for him. We could go with a baggy. We could change that to tuck in or not. Let's see, just something. I think that's what he had on. Let's start. I feel like going with pants is kind of easier to start with than a shirt, because if you have pants, you can pick out a shirt that goes with it. Let's see. I kind of feel like he would go with just... We're not going to tuck that in. That does not look... I don't know. I feel like he needs darker shoes. I could be completely wrong and he needs something completely different. Let's see if we can edit this color and do... I don't know. I feel like I do kind of want a blue. Okay, we'll go with that. That doesn't look bad. Okay, so that's his formal wear. I mean, I'm sorry, that's his everyday wear. This will be his formal wear. Do we have like a suit option for him? No, it looks like they mainly have stuff for more of like the feminine dress versus like actual, like he could wear that, but I don't think he would. For formal, as far as like full body outfits, instead of, he'd probably keep the watch. Let's see. That's not bad. I think we'll keep that. So that's his everyday, his formal wear. I will say I've noticed, and again, this isn't intentional to compare it to The Sims, but it's what I have to compare it to, that the male Sims and male Paras, the male Sims, like, their pants don't do their, like, they just make their legs look really weird in Sims. They don't so much here. Okay, I'm not a big fan on any game of massive socks. Okay. Massive socks on like characters. It just doesn't look super great in my opinion. So let's get him a workout shirt. He'll probably actually wear the tank top. And then let's see about shorts. He'll probably end up wearing those, but maybe in a different color. Or these. Not really sure what the difference is supposed to be. Oh, they're just longer. So yeah, we're gonna go with where'd they go? Not those. Where did they go? Okay, I'm not sure why. I don't know if that's a bug. I hope it's not a bug, because I like the solid black ones, honestly. And then probably just go with the solid black shoes as well. So that's his athletic wear. His sleepwear, will actually probably try to keep it simple and just do him in, like, underwear. I feel like they might need to be a little bit longer, so we might put him in sleep pants. Do we have... I'm not sure about these, to be honest. I feel like the sleepwear type stuff could also use some work as well. There definitely needs to be more pajamas. See, there's only 2 pajamas. I also feel like it would help if there was, like, because you know how, like, again, not necessarily intentional, but it's the only thing I have to compare it to. In The Sims, there's the option to pick, like, do you want more masculine or feminine dress instead of it all being mixed? Like, if you want it mixed together, like, that could be the base setting, but I feel like there needs to be a setting to, like, sort it, kind of like in The Sims, where you can, like, sort by color, sort by style. I wouldn't mind him having more of a physique type thing, and he'd be really good at talking. And then mind and creativity, not so much. I feel like, though, that's kind of like how things normally go. Like, if you're, like, more jockey, like, you were really into sports, like, the stereotype is that you don't have the greatest mind. But I want him to be really into sports and really good at talking to people. So, I do want him to be energetic, because it says for energetic, they're very active and often have an energy surplus that allows them to do more with their day. I feel like that would be good, because, like I said, I kind of envision him being more into fitness. I feel like he would be good at making friends, and then his talent, of course, is going to be fitness. We're going to leave his... I don't want to make him vegetarian. We're going to leave his sleeping habits as normal and his cleaning habits as normal, I think, for now. I don't really want to mess with those. I feel like they're pretty standard and pretty good the way they are. And now we just have to come up with his name. I like to randomize the name a little bit. I like Zach. I saw Zach and it was Z-A-K, so we'll go with Zach. And Jones isn't bad. Zach Lewis. He's a young adult.
Kine.
That's his voice.
Muchísimo.
That's okay. I'm really excited for them to be able to add, when they add, like, pets, so we could, like, have him have a dog and he could go running with his dog every morning or something like that. You know. But, alright, we're going to end this video here. I hope you enjoyed the creation of Zach Lewis. Don't forget to leave a comment, like, subscribe, share with your friends. If you have any suggestions for what you want to see next, drop it in the comments below as well. Again, thanks for watching. See you all next time. Bye, guys.